Hello guys, welcome to AI Tutorials. Today is day 38 of solving Leetcode questions daily. Friends, today we are going to solve a very new topic which is very important in terms of interviews, in terms of coding rounds and in terms of aptitude also, because this question or this topic is everywhere. With this topic you will find many data structure driven. So this is very important topic to learn firstly, and it is very important to learn in logical aspect also, because logic matters the most, and using this type of linked list or data structure will give you a high-end logic level thinking also. So yes, I have disclosed the name. Basically we are working upon the linked list from today, and there are few questions I really want to take in with respect to the binary searches, but it is very hard on logic level concepts and it requires a very uh, good amount of time to record. And though I'm just being consumed, so my time is being consumed with other stuffs related to my internship and all the over things, so it is very tough to cope up the time. So I'll surely upload the videos which are very necessary for you to learn the DSA. Till then, please subscribe to my channel, and let's start with the linked list. So I'll tell you what is the linked list. So linked list is nothing but I'll start with the array. So we have learned array in depth. If you haven't, please go to my channel, and I have started from the lower to the higher range. You will definitely get to know every single thing. So what happens, friends? This is an array. This is an array or vector, whatever you call. This is a contiguous memory space allocation. So what is the contiguous memory space allocation? Only you need the first pointer, which we mark as if my array name is A. So this is this point is called as a star of A. That is, it is the first pointer to the whole array. And wherever your memory space is there, whenever your data is stored, if you only get the first single element pointer, the compiler will get to know that yes, this much space is allocated for the array and this much space is valid. So you will really get easy way to just find out whole chunk of your data. But what happens? What if my half data is not used, but still this memory space is allocated in the memory? What it is? And what happens? Sometimes you face a issue that your space is this much, and there are some pointers who point to the wrong indexes. It happens in the cases of array. It is called as a dangling pointers. So dangling pointers are also seen in the arrays, and many other stuffs are also seen. So what happened? No, I'm not just claiming that it is very yeah, it is not that unnecessarily demanding or error prone to the error prone data structure. No, array is a very good data structures with regards to the personal or with regards to that much spectrum of question. But what happens when we see the bigger picture? What we need, that we need a very flexible data structure which basically has n numerous nodes, n numerous data collection. But what in array we can store only a limit, data till a limit. But what happens when we need a very big data, or the data in such a type where very numerous, for example, I want to give you that if you use that Casio calculators, you will see that there are a limit to the digits. Though you can put a lot of number of digits, but there are limits. But instead what you do, if you're in a Linux or Unix user, you will see that there is a bash calculator which is also called as a BC. That calculator, when you use, you can enter thousands and millions of numbers, and that calculation is done accurately. So that means there is no limit of whatever you are storing or whatever the data it is, because it is implemented using linked list. And your Casio wala all that stuff is implemented using some arrays because it has restrictions. So what we will do, we'll see the concept. Now I think it is clear that I have noted all the disadvantages what array faces. Now I'll tell you what is the linked list. Now linked list is nothing but just the block which we call as the nodes. Now these nodes are just randomly placed everywhere. There is no such thing that it is present here and it is present there. So what happens? A linked list consists of two parts. Now I'll zoom in here, the big part. The first part consists of the data. First part is the data and second part we call as a next, and this next part will be null, initially null, and it will point to the pointer to the next. So what happens now? This is our first. Now when we declare a linked list, now this would be the D and this would be N. So what happens? The next, it will store the index to the next pointer. Now it will also have its respected data, and whatever will be the N, it will store the pointer to the next. There is no such restrictions that there are this much data or this that much. You can do, or you can assign any, and whatever the pointer would be there, it would be there. Now this type of data are formed, but what happens when you see them, when you align them, you will see that it is a structure, it is a linear data structure with all the nodes in a linear fashion. So this is the data, this is the linked list. So basically what it does, that it has a data and it has a next node, that it will priorly save the data or priorly save the address. The next index basically stores the address, and this stores the data, whatever the data your node module has. So now we'll see how the linked list is basically declared. Now I told you that it has two structures, that is, first is the data part and second is the next part. So what is the next part? Next is nothing but the pointers, which will be pointing to the next index. So we'll see now. I think we should go to the code. I'll just explain you the code nicely. So we'll go through the code. Now this is our code. Here what we have done, this is our class node. So what this class node does, it creates a node. I told you, the node with data and next. So how it is created? First we declare the variable, it is as a data, and the next. Now we are using class because it is a class, it is encapsulated in one. So in the public, what we have called, this is a constructor. Now what is the constructor's use? It initializes all the stuff. So if you pass any data inside this, now this data will be saved here, and then the next pointer will be here pointing towards the null. Now what we have done, we have made an vector. Now this vector is consisting of many values. Now we have made a y. Now we have passed only 0th index. Now 0th index is 2. So what will be there? This would be 0. And this would be the next pointing to the null only, because we have passed the data. Here it is filled. So this is filled and the net. And now we'll print, it will be finally printed. Now in next function, in next part I'll show you how we can print the data structure, how we can print the array to the linked list. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have liked this video, and I hope you have understood every single concept. And please subscribe to my channel if you are new to this channel, and if you really like my content, please do comment hello, or please do comment DSA. I'll surely get motivated that yes, you are watching my videos. So thank you guys. Bye.